checky, checky. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green salad glucometer and check it. Sugar level, checky. For checky. Green salad glucometer, checky. Push sugar level for checky. For checky. Green salad glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Step into a world of exquisite fragrances at Ghana's #1 perfume hub. Visit us at Rack Luxury Perfume, located in Santa Maria, Asiama Junction, or find us in New Akimota, opposite Christ Redeemed Glory Church. Just a 3-minute walk from Akimota Melcombe, your journey to finding the perfect scent begins here. Whether you're shopping for yourself or looking for the perfect gift, we offer an extensive collection for both wholesale and retail. Proudly, we are the exclusive sole distributor for the luxurious Gloria perfume. Follow us on social media for the latest updates and exclusive deals. Find us on Instagram at rack_perfumes and on Snapchat and TikTok at rack_perfumes. Connect with us on Facebook at Rack Luxury Perfumes and be the first to know about new arrivals. Reach out to us at +233 59 461 6199 or WhatsApp at 059 861 2592. Rack Luxury Perfumes. Smell unique, smell classy.
I've seen something very beautiful and I would want to comment on it and again share that experience with others. Because oftentimes say yeni anum bi edrese also mo kwa manone ekoye adwuma aya na omusika semu no ana enkosoro we it is a common knowledge. In fact obiani say when most of our entertainment people would travel out there for jobs, oftentimes ana sikane ewomu no and also and che na nasi ketesi nasi Kavod 2024 a course so London. That's the London edition of Kavod. Now a drew hono and a mahu bibi na so okay. Say any anu bebe no mbetu kwan if they can be smart and tap into the skill, the strategy that most of these guys are omuko ye no AUC a menyo sure san ke betu kwan ama yesu because time biara betimi araba bi kakra na onya no betimi akopebi aka ho amana everything na double and then mahunam say well bibi say no obi na nadwen enhyeda maso omo pese omutu kwan na omunya extra benefits no video dia and I want to talk to them. This is the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. I'm doing this with my team, Digital Rasta, call him Currency, who is doing camera for me, and Richie Flex, editor director of the show. Nafi, yantwas near community. And I have some 1 or 2 videos along the way. I'll be showing these videos to you. Na mohu and komona medino. We were here when Nasi finished his Kavod at the National Theatre. And I remember say right after the show, he spoke with me and he said, Sammy, Kavod no, it is not only at one place and our venue, any no. There's something we want to be traveling the world with. Okay, and I'm facing be agro. And Paniampa and check. Then I got notification say Nasi and his team have announced Kavod, that is the London edition. And almost a share so date starting course, so publicity course. In fact, Nasi did an extensive publicity for the Kavod 2024 in London. And the publicity was not only the traditional way of doing publicity. He went down. Omu play roles now. Omu different drama series in the name of publicizing the event. So personally, I was not so surprised when I saw that the event hall, that is Dominion Center, was filled to capacity. both the down and the top terraces. But Bia Eboma, I was not surprised because Nasi really put in the job of publicizing the event. And the response or the result is what we have all seen. Now, the event came in 2 different departments, or I can even say 3, where we had the comedy, we had the drama, and we had the musical part. The comedy and the drama had some of our popular or Akan-based actors, and they were all featured heavily in the production. And on top of my mind, I can mention Dr. Likee, I can mention Kyekyeku, I can mention Vivian from the Akan actors. Okay, but in fact, Nana McBrown count. And also come just she's now a media personality in addition. And again, the comedians like Foster Romanus, my friend is Clemento Suarez, and then the musicians Nasi, who was leading the pack, Ohima Mercy, Oreku or something like that. Ora, maybe I think that's the name, something like that. Ora, and the guy who did Perez Dome. I always want to sing that song. Perez, I always want to sing that song. Oh my word! I love that song, but I'm not able to sing the girl in that word in that song. No, like if you listen to the guy, yeah, this is electric girl. And then Charlie, that guy is dope. Perez music, eh? And I said Perez, don't forgive me. Yes, so they also took charge of the music department, and it was beautiful. Now, I remember on Showbiz Daily, when we were discussing this topic, I said that Michelle Momuye show na Ekadema Bobi Pan, because flying these people, buying their ticket alone, will not be a joke. Because your show production ni na enipom dey am ko enkwama me hani mani eka ebiom ne management ne managers ne assistant ebiom betimi adru almost 20. That's a mamora. Betimi adru almost. And I'm being careful with this. Omo anu 20 betimi abro. Enti minim se eka bebre buy. Regardless, hotels are better. And also eka foforo. You can never joke with. And then again, you ask yourself, I will see a tube be answer. Ya pay bibia kakra mo allowance kakra bi. So definitely, organizers need to make tua kakra mpo na. Menye so bet make tua top sir. Ebia obi mpo ntimi nya roof say 5,000 pounds and 2,000 pounds. Ebi ntimi mpo nya roof sir, because I cannot boy e doso. Enti kakra no betua mom. But yen you do landing no. Omo ama landing no abamfaso ama omo ankasa ho. They did not just go there to eat, to sleep. They did not go there for sightseeing. They used the space very well to their benefit. Now, when you go online, Kyekyeku is a content creator. Vivian is a content creator. Dr. Likee is a content creator. And in some of their series, I saw Foster Romanus being featured in some of them as well. And they are all content creators, comedians and actors. And Meshwesenie, within, as of yesterday, I think I saw a video. The video suggested Dr. Likee ni Kyekyeku Mama Bedru Ghana. I'm not too sure about the rest. But yes, I saw a video that suggested that Kyekyeku ni Dr. Likee Mama Bedru Ghana, but I don't know about the rest. But I can tell you, 2 weeks are now say 10 days be omudi kodru landing hono. Say online sika omudi ya ena mamekibi. Regardless of how much they were paid originally for their trip. 2 weeks are omudi kodi wo kroniso hono. The benefits are the exposure, the content. That's what I'm saying. Unless it is not true that content production or online content is paying. But if it is true that online production or online content is paying there, then trust me, the people would have made 4 times what or how much they were paid to even travel for this trip. And I want to use this example to conscientize most of our people who travel. Let's all be honest. If you are dealing with our promoters here in Ghana, and nobody should hide this fact. And nobody is saying this to also disgrace anybody. We are saying the reality, so that when someone is supposed to do anything around such a thing, and also what he can do. If you are working with these people, and no so. But if you have time, if you think, oh, I want some extra money, whichever country that you enter, if you think smart, like these people did, you make extra money from your trip. Now, it did not end there. When I thought that, oh, these guys are just content creators, so in their rooms they can create content, on the streets they can create content, I also saw Dr. Likee and Kyekyeku, who went to one of the popular Ghanaian restaurants in London at Barking called Julie Nest. And do you know what they went there to do? They did not just go and do meet and greet. They were actually performing. Performing. I'm saying, hey, I prefer like they didn't leave any stone unturned. Hey, everywhere there was money, they were there. Appearances at some places. Appearances no and yakwa. And man, so we be putting £1,000 cannot to me here. Every about 10 places within their 10 days and a 2 weeks stay there. That is £10,000. Ah, promoter no. Me win the mass, but promoter not to mean to SS can go to SS can our boka. If the content that they have been able to shoot, and no crown put the various series out with me shooting, and no quite more $2,000 within that time we crown put now. All found money. Were they paid that amount of money? Maybe no. And Metiwana may share most of the things I'm here. I say to myself, wow, this is beautiful. The guys have been smart. They were there on a certain ticket, but they have been able to make whatever they went there to do extra useful to themselves. Because some call, I think they left, most of them left Ghana around Thursday or so. And tell you bedroom Ghana Friday, Saturday on my show no. On me show no movie ho. So from that time, it be seen there. It be a 2 weeks no. It was space for them to make extra income. And the good thing is that when they meet some of these stars, it be your madoe. And oh yeah, Papa way, of course, there are always as for say pay homage to them. Some of them, if you are able to get closer to them, they show you love. And watching that, me who say we any yetukwe nyamfaso, we any emfaso abroso, we ne most of the people are on person who consider promoters omo ye nema Ghana, so omo timi drew sakro na omo kosona. These are some of the things they can also do to make some extra money. Yes, I see this, and when we did too visible, it was so beautiful, and you see who they are. They went for the shoot and back, they were gone. Now staying there, every little minute counted, brought them money. Every little minute brought them pounds, and this is my joy. This is my excitement. Reason I want to be a part of this conversation. That sikani de nyame timishra na onye do level be there. Every opportunity for you to make that money is around you. It's about how you decide not to be lazy to grab it. It's about how you decide to move and to grab it, unless you don't want to. If you want to, you grab it. Because different offers, I'm sure even time I saw my background, there's offers maybe. Yes, I know that feeling. Time national crowd challenge. I'll see a call your time. I say, I can say, baby, maybe 10 days. I can say, baby, be 14 weekdays. Your time I say, I'm sure there are some places that are calling them, because more or less the thing is like competition. So if I operate Julian's restaurant at Barking, and Dr. Likee and Kyekyeku came there to perform, there's another bar operator, maybe Bongo Bar, somewhere who would also want them to pass through. Maybe there is the something again, Nungwa Kenke shop or something, who would also want you to come. Maybe when you go outside of London, Birmingham and Co, Milton Keynes and Co, there are some people who are also willing that Inyaya and Karemu Swaba no Befaha. And all these people, they'll be calling to give offers. They'll be calling around, oh, who can get me access to these people? Who can get, yes, I've gone through that, so I know how it feels. Who can get me access to these people? Like everybody would want access to you people just to come through their space and get something out of the space. We now pay the way. This is a big win. This is a big glory to those who would want to do it. If you don't want to do it, that is fine. But if you want to do it, if you want to play in the league of our Ghanaian promoters, at every point in time, you need to think about a second inflow of cash. Don't rely on only the small one that they are giving you. In fact, that's what they have. You push them, they won't be able to do much. It is either you are saying you won't go at all. But if you go, knowing the league they are playing, you also have to be smart to double up the steps. You also have to be smart to look at other benefits around that particular zone and run with it. And that was what Dr. Likee and the team, that was what they did in London. Whilst I was here and I was seeing the videos, I was seeing their series, whilst I was here and I was seeing them doing appearances, whilst I was here and I was seeing how they went to Julius to perform with a band and people were out there in the greens recorded, I said, hey, cocoa season. This is cocoa season in summer. They've been smart and they came back smiling, full of smiles. I saw one of their videos at the airport. One of the journalists met them, interviewing them, and you could see they were feeling fulfilled. Like you could feel it from their demeanor that the guys are feeling fulfilled. Omo to kwaba feel say I continue I am faso and ya continue be to kwaba obebana wonim nyina munimuna because wa wakọ stress unso abai on fashiama that kind of vibe. But we omo ban say serious omu because pounds a full sikano oma packet also omu get is side bag bi so oma packet gum fine be and this is it. And to the promoters, let's also pick them up. After all, most of these people, the funny thing is that until someone even takes them to a country, they don't spend their own money to even go for visas to travel, either for holidays or something. Yes, most of these players in the game, they can do it, but they are not moved. Most of them can do it. Most of them can just take pen and paper, write, then go and get forms, write that they want visa to go somewhere. But they are not moved to do it. So it only happens for them when a promoter calls their services for a gig, and out of the gig, they also add their own plans to it, and they do what they want to do. And that was what Kyekyeku and Dr. Likee did. I enjoyed their stay. I monitored their progress. I monitored their movement, and trust me, I think it is a plan B. If you want to deal with these people and you think what they are giving is not enough, just look for a room to operate. There shouldn't be any strictness when you get there according to your movement. They should be able to take care of where you're going to sleep and all. The rest, as much as you have some name, you have some connect, you can survive and even survive extra. And that's what they did. On this note, I want to say congratulations to them. What they've done is worthy of emulation by many. What they've done should be a case study of like-minded people. What they have done should encourage you that don't go there and flex when you want money. Oh, I could now only try. Also, sorry, now we are kukuti. Remove binakope cash. Be smart. Look sharp. Play in that league. Because promoters ne league in there. Cash na nye papasa. Cash nye papasa o. And my pictures ni go try nya ode. Go be more room say pictures na. Be smart. Look sharp around it. There is money around it. But yamdo coin na cash o. Ubetime nya chen the promoter nimpo or the ma obibia. So time na yonkwa dia promoter bi anim, tax bi anim. It is for you alone. Pocket it and use it for your own interest. So to Dr. Likee, to Kyekyeku, to Abraham Mafia, aka Vivian Jail, and to Foster Romanus and the people who oftentimes were seen featuring in the skits. You guys are awesome. That was smart. In fact, we see it among the Nigerian skit makers and comedians when they travel. We see it. I think recently when Sabinus went to London, we saw it. While Sabinus was in London, he did not joke. He was all over shooting skits. Meanwhile, he went to perform at someone's comedy show. And whilst there, he did not sit. He went there with his usual costume. He changed gear into the costume, started shooting skits, and he came back with many. That is an extra income for him. Maybe the real deal that took him there did not even pay him that much. But out of that, because the space is new, because you can use the space to provide something fresh that your followers have not seen, bah, you are far ahead. You can go. So that was smart, and I need to commend them. I need to actually add my voice, and for others to also pick a cue from this. There is an open advice. Take it, make some money, and let's share. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial. I'll surely see you when I see you again. We're out of here. Bye-bye.